Hey Whatever.
You know what's cool about Hey Whatever? And this guy's like a genius, okay? In certain areas. Okay? Not just I'm having fun. I'm having fun with him here. Okay?
I'm leaving that one alone. I gotta come back. I gotta come back. I gotta come back. I gotta come back. I'm biting my tongue. You walked right into that one, son.
I probably got it coming, but here's the thing, okay? He's a genius in a lot of areas, okay? He's really, really intelligent. So I'm going to quiz him now on live television, live radio,
Jesus.
Okay? Here's the question. Why is Hey Whatever inflation proof? Even from Obamacare. Why are we inflation proof? This is going to be a good question.
Because we do not have employees.
Yes! He got the answer right out of the box, man. You rock. That's my partner right there, okay? That's the whole idea of what we set up when we set this thing up. And you know what? Another reason. Are we having a good show today?
Yeah, it's getting better.
You know what? This is another reason why we were ahead of our time. Because we've been told by Bonnie Sewell, one of our HW consultants, and other people, that your idea was so progressive when you came out with it that the internet really wasn't ready for a lot of the things that you were presenting, you know?
Right.
We thought of YouTube several years before YouTube came out. We thought of the whole social networking the way it is on Facebook today long before it ever came, and really we're actually doing it using the tools that Yahoo groups had and MSN groups had. We were back in the 90s still actually using those programs. Here's the deal. In this area of business, the mega trend today in business, and God is my witness, okay? We said we're going to try with everything that we got to create a company that has no employees.
Right.
Because we're going to eliminate the unemployment tax, the workers' compensation, the liability insurance, the health insurance, and all the other problems that come with having employees. And if the independent contractors are not accountable, which has been our thorn in the side, we've had independent contractors that have been irresponsible and it's come back to bite us in the rear end. But that can happen with employees too. The only difference is with employees, you know, you put the pressure on them that they're going to lose their job, blah, 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 blah. With independent contractors, they kind of just flip you the bird and you're kind of stuck, you know?
Right.
So pinning people down and making people be accountable and be responsible has been tough. But that's pretty much what we said as a philosophy, was that we were going to create this type of a business that was inflation proof, you know, that was totally based upon the progression of technology, based on the progression of where the future was headed, so that we were always in the hottest, most
lucrative
markets, okay? Because I've been in a position of sales for many, many years before I started Hey Whatever. Back, in fact, when I was a kid, I was already selling. And the problem with all those sales jobs was that you'd invest a major portion of your life into a company, only to have that product or service become obsolete. And basically then at that point they would lay you off and you'd be sitting there going, now what? So I needed to create something for myself, as well as all of the marketing professionals that would work with me in Scribe, was to create something that gave us that inflation-proof side of life. And the other beautiful part about it is there is a great health insurance program that we are going to release again. I've been involved with it in the past, but we've got a health insurance program that we want to re-release to all of our HW consultants where, as independent contractors, they will actually get lower priced health care as an independent contractor than this whole Obamacare. And I don't believe, and maybe I didn't read everything, I don't believe they can force us as independent contracted businesses to take the Obamacare. I don't think we have to take it.
We might not have to take it, but I think there's some question as to whether or not these independent insurance type situations will continue to be legal.
Well, that's just it. They might illegalize it and change the entire industry, and that would be a tragedy.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you start taking away the free enterprise out of any market, like they started doing with farming. I mean, literally, the government with subsidies, if you look back and you study the history of subsidies, the farmers thought that this was a good thing, but it was the beginning of the death of the small farmer, wasn't it?
Right. Absolutely.
And that's where nowadays, if you don't have a farm that you're milking, 3, 4, 5, 600 cows, you don't have a farm anymore. You have to be a big business farm. You can't be the little 50, 60 cow with 100 acres of land kind of farmer and expect to make it without having a part-time job alongside of it, right? So a lot of things... Exactly, diversification. A lot of things have changed.
Hey, whatever. Hey, whatever.